Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today Midday Report. 10 years after its debut, the McDonald's dollar menu remains a key piece of the fast food giant's global growth strategy. But while consumers flock to value prices, many franchisees are pinched on premium items like the Big Mac, which has increased more than 50% in price compared with 2002, and franchisees struggle with covering costs to remodel stores in recent years. Here with more on the dollar menu dilemma is our Lorene Yu. Lorene, the cost, the dollar menu has become obviously as a vital piece of McDonald's strategy. How much more are they leaning on it now?
Well, right now, McDonald's has had some issues with revenue numbers, and what they really want now is traffic. They want people to come into the restaurants. They want people to buy. So they are going to look at the dollar menu as a way of getting people into the door, saying, look, we've got great value items here. You know, if you're price conscious, this is what we're offering, and hopefully that will get you in through the door, which is what they want right now.
And some of those same store sales are down, right?
That is correct. So, and they've warned that it might be a little more challenging. Last winter was very, very mild, so a lot of people went out to eat. So they're concerned that they may or may not be able to match sort of the numbers that they had last year.
Right. As you wrote this week, there's a survey done of lots of McDonald's franchisees. What was the takeaway there as far as, do they see the benefits of the dollar menu and the extra value menu?
For some of them, no, not so much. There are some franchisees who are a bit upset. They're worried about higher food costs. As we all know, the price of corn is going up. Beef is expected to rise. These are key ingredients in a lot of the McDonald's items that they serve. McDonald's is also asking all its restaurants to go through a remodeling, and that's sort of an expensive proposition. It's a pretty big change for the stores. So they've got these costs, the expenses, and they've got these rising food costs, and they see their margins disappearing and their profits disappearing.
So for McDonald's, from a corporate standpoint, are there any long-term issues that could sort of manifest with, frustrated franchisees that are struggling to cope with those rising costs?
It's possible that this dollar menu strategy may or may not work in terms of getting them into the stores. There are some locations that do not participate in the dollar menu, such as in Manhattan, where the price of rent is just too high and they cannot offer that kind of discounting. Some stores in downtown Chicago have very limited items. So while the program exists, you don't have to put all of what corporate suggests on the dollar menu. You don't have to offer that. So if the dollar menu is limited, people may not come into the stores because they aren't intrigued, or they don't desire what is on the dollar menu. So that may not bring the people in. So it's hard to see whether or not it will drive the traffic that the corporate is looking for.
Right. Meantime, those premium products are still far more expensive, 3-4 times as expensive as what's on the dollar menu. So.
That is correct, and I think they're going to try to roll out more premium products to hopefully get people to trade up. It's all about getting people in the door and then ideally getting them to trade up.
Okay, Lorene, thanks for the time.
You're welcome.